Hello guys and dolls and welcome back. I am super excited about today's video. This is a product that I saw on the NYX website. I was looking for the Halo highlight chrome thing majigs, which I also purchased, and I will be doing a review for them, comparing them to other highlighters very soon. But I was actually more intrigued by this product when I found out about it. I was like, oh my god. And I was like, I wonder if my local Ulta has them. Rushed out the next day, and lo and behold, my Ulta actually still had a few in store. Now the display was super picked over, so if you're interested in getting these, you might have to purchase them online. They are on the NYX website and on the Ulta website. So what I'm talking about is a new eyeliner collection called Faux Black and Faux White. So we're going to start with the Faux Black collection because it's the one that I purchased the most shades from. Now, I was able to pick these up at my local Ulta, but the collection was really picked through, so you might not be able to find these in store. These are available on both the NYX website and the Ulta website, which I will have linked down below, so you don't have any trouble finding them or anything like that. So the Faux Black line is a collection of colors that are deeply rich in pigment, and I've seen companies do things like this before where they have like sort of like a dark gray or like a black liner with like a shimmer in it that highlights like pink or green or purple or blue or whatever. But this is actually a matte liner that's very richly pigmented, and as you layer it, it gets darker and darker, but you can also smudge it out and then it has that beautiful color. They're also waterproof, they're smudge resistant, the whole 9 yards. They're super creamy. There's a couple of them, actually there's only really one that I'm like, don't really care for that one, but the rest of them are freaking amazing. So the first color is called Black Hole, and this is a very cool toned purple. This one for me, I feel goes on a little bit patchy. You can see here I'm doing larger swatches where I do sort of like a zigzag, and then I'm doing a straight line for you guys so you can see what they look like, what the general color looks like. But you can see when I just do one swipe, it's actually more pigmented that way, or it's a little more solid. This color I feel is just sort of patchy, and I don't really like the way it looks on my eye either. So this one is a miss for me, but it's the only one of the whole collection I don't really like. The next color is Oxblood, and holy shit, you guys. I have been waiting for a drugstore brand to come out with a red eyeliner for what feels like forever. This is a very like orangey based red too, which is something that's again quite rare. Usually when we see reds, they're generally kind of burgundy-ish. This is nothing short of gorgeous. I have no words. I'm just too excited. Oxblood, and I even love the name. It's fabulous. Totally, oh my gosh, this one's such like a high recommendation for me. From here on out, all the colors are really creamy. So this next one is called Black Olive, and I'm looking at my swatches here. It's so beautiful. It's such a like gorgeous, like kind of grayed out olive. Beautiful, super creamy, blends beautifully, just a fabulous eyeliner. The next one is called Blackberry, and this is a beautiful warm plum eyeliner. This would even work beautifully as a lip liner. It's such a gorgeous color. It reminds me a lot of Urban Decay's Rockstar. Not that they're identical shades, but just in the way that it's so versatile. It can go with so many different looks. It's beautiful. It blends out really great. It's just such a great eyeliner. Super loving that one. The next one is Burnt Sienna, which is actually my favorite. I know I like totally gushed about Oxblood, but Burnt Sienna is the thing that I didn't even know that I wanted, and now that I have it, I'm like, oh my god. So Burnt Sienna is a very deep, warm burgundy. It's burgundy brown, really. It's sort of in between the two. I'm going to show you guys a quick demo of me applying this on my lower lash line to give you an idea of how these work. So I'm first applying like a first layer to kind of get it on, get the color dispersed, and I'm really making sure I get that nice and in my lower lash line. And then I'm blending that out with a little flat brush. This one's from Smith Cosmetics. It's called the 212. And then once I have that blended out, I'll layer another layer of it right there at the lash line to make it a little bit deeper, and it gives you that great full lash look. I am obsessed with this liner. If you have blue eyes, you guys know I rarely say this, but I think you might need this. It's just such a beautiful color. It has enough orange in it to make your eyes just pop. It's so smooth. It blends beautifully, and it stays in place because these are all smudge resistant, water resistant, all that whole nice neat junk. In fact, here's some more footage of me rubbing these swatches and nothing is coming off my finger. It's kind of remarkable to me that they are so much resistant, but they do actually come off pretty easily even with like micellar water or some other kind of makeup remover that's relatively easy to get off. So this next color is called Obsidian, Obsidian, and I think that's such like a perfect name for this. This is to me like a smoky purple, so it kind of reminds me of the way that Obsidian has a bit of like a translucency to it. The color of this is so beautiful. It's another one that I think is going to be really versatile for cool toned smoky eyes. I'm really excited to play around with this one. And then the final color that I picked up from the Faux Black collection is called Onyx, like a blackened teal. So it's a bit more blue toned versus black olive, but it's not super blue either. And that's where I think the blue that I didn't pick up would be a nice complement to all these other colors. Those are my swatches of the Faux Black collection. As I mentioned, they are waterproof, they are water resistant, they smudge out beautifully with the exception of Black Hole. And Oxblood takes like a little bit of work, but it's a red eyeliner, so I'm willing, you know, it's fine. It's neutral. It's not like there's some other red eyeliner out there that's like the holy grail or anything like that. So the other half of this collection is the Faux Whites, and these are all pastel. They are so awesome. I only picked up 5 shades and I'm kicking myself because I really wish that I had the yellow one. But it's okay, I can always just, I'm going to go online, I'm going to buy it. I just don't have it here to show you guys right now. So I want to go ahead and show you guys my swatches. The first one is Mint Cream, which is a beautiful pastel minty blue. I have a few other colors like this, like from ColourPop and a few other brands. So this isn't highly unusual. I definitely have this color in my collection already, but I do like these pencils because they're sharpenable versus like the ColourPop liners, which are twist up, which I find tend to dry out really fast. So it's kind of a toss-up. I technically prefer ColourPop's Zulu to this one, but Zulu dries up really fast because it's just the way that the pencil is designed. You know, there's no clear winner there. And then the second one is Linen, and this one I absolutely am in love with. It's a beautiful pastel peach. So amazing for doing the inner corner highlight and kind of blending that out and putting something on top of it, or for putting it in your inner rims. If you're a pale girl like me, this is a must-have. This is such a great inner rim kind of color. My other favorite inner rim product is also from NYX. It's the Wonder Pencil, and I think it's a phenomenal creamy color. This one's water resistant, so if you have trouble with that type of liner wearing away, you might want to check out Linen because it might be a little more long-lasting for you. So the next color is Baby Powder, and this is just a beautiful baby blue. It's such a great powder blue color, very creamy, super pigmented, just phenomenal color. I really can't say anything else about it. It's just great. The next color is Seashell, which is a beautiful cool toned pink. This one I decided to get even though it's somewhat similar to Linen. I felt like they were kind of two sides of the same coin. They're sort of sister shades where Linen is warmer and peachier and Seashell is very light and very cool toned. So I thought that they would kind of complement each other. In use, I don't notice a whole ton of difference, but it's one of those things like if I'm doing a more warm look, I'll use Linen. If I'm doing a cooler look, I'll use Seashell. So it's just sort of a preference thing, but you probably don't need both. And then the final is White Smoke, which is my favorite of these. It is the most amazing pastel violet color. Be amazing as an inner rim color. It's going to be great as a highlight. I might even use this all over the lid as an eyeshadow base. And that brings me to my next point. I decided to play around with these liners a little bit and see what the Alchemist palette would look like layered over some of these liners. So I started out with the white liner collection. Over Mint Cream, I tried Emerald, which was really beautiful. Great fire to that. Such a great little pastel highlight. And then over Linen, I tried Opal, which was a good combination, but I think that this goes better over Seashell. On top of Baby Powder, I took Sapphire, which is the blue duochrome, and then I took Amethyst, which is the violet duochrome, and both of them look absolutely beautiful over this. Then over Seashell, I also used the pink Opal, and I think that it actually goes better over Seashell, probably because they're more similar colors. And then over White Smoke, I think I just used the Amethyst, the violet shade on this. Beautiful combination. Absolutely love this. I think it just gives such a great like opacity to the duochromosity. I'm like using a lot of funny words. It gives a lot of fire to the duochrome powders. It's just so beautiful. Love that combo. So then I was like, all right, let's go ahead and try the Faux Black collection with these colors layered on top. So the liners that I used for this, I honestly don't remember exactly. I believe I used Black Olive and then I put Emerald over that. Great combination. Next, I took Blackberry, and on top I put the violet highlight, and then on the bottom I put the pink opal highlight. Over Oxblood, I tried the pink opal highlight, and actually I didn't really care for this that much. I didn't think that it really like, it's fine. It just doesn't really like get my motor running, you know what I mean? Over NYX, I tried both the green and the blue duochrome, and both look amazing over it. Tried again the blue and the green, just in a different color layout. Like the first one I did green first, then blue. This one I did blue, then green. I think that these are really great. I think that these are an awesome launch. I'm super excited about them. I really don't have any like big major like, you know, call outs or anything. The only thing is that the black hole color to me is very patchy. It's not as smooth as it could be. One thing to keep in mind, these liners are very soft, so be gentle with them. You can see in some of my swatches I pressed a little bit too hard. They're not crumbly or anything like that. It's not a bad thing. It's just that they're very soft because they're that great waterproof, super soft, super buttery at first kind of texture. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think that there's pretty much, yeah, if there is anything that I've missed with these eyeliners, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer your questions, or you guys can always answer each other. I am so excited about this launch. Honestly, like, if this is any kind of like indicator of what 2017 is going to be like for makeup, I am so excited. I picked up a couple of other NYX goodies, which I will be sharing with you guys in a haul next week, because I found some stuff that I'm just like beyond excited about. Oh, like, I'm just like very like, yes, like I feel like there's been a lot of things that have come out that I have not been excited about, and now there's some things that are coming out that I'm really excited about, and just sort of revitalizing my love for makeup, and I of course love that feeling. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to vintage or tacky, just be your own kind of beautiful.